Hi beauties, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little glam AF eye look with the smallest palette I own. This is from Lorac. It's the Lorac X Rachel Zoe palette, I believe. This is the Diamond and Pearls mini palette, and this is so gorgeous. I've had this for like a year and I have not used it yet, and I really need to because it's so beautiful and it's just going to waste. Seriously, y'all, isn't this like one of the smallest palettes you've ever seen? Honestly, this is like the smallest palette I've ever owned and the smallest palette I've ever seen, and I am so excited to dive into it today. So let's stop the rambling and let's jump right in. So first, you know, we got to start with the brows, and I'm going to be going in with my Shut Up and Slay, the brow palette. I have been loving this palette so much. I'm going in with this dark black right here. Y'all, my skin has absolutely been treating me like crap this week. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my skin is just like hating me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I ran out of my regular face wash that I use every day and I've been using a different one now, but sister needs to clear up fast. Now that the brows are done and I've got one eyelid primed, let's go ahead and jump into the palette. So none of these shades have shade names, which is unfortunate, but I thought that I would swatch a few of them for you. This one right here in the middle, this gold, is like a pressed glitter, so that would be really cute to put in my crease maybe. But this is the top row. This is the first one, the gold pressed glitter, and then the last one, I believe I'll be putting this one on my lid. I'm not really sure yet, but let's go ahead and swatch the bottom row as well. This black is super pretty. It's got sparkles all in it, but I don't think I really want to go with black today, so I think I'm probably going to stick with the browns, which are super buttery and pigmented. Oh my gosh. I've swatched this a few times, but never used it, and wow, these mattes just feel amazing. Alrighty beauties, the first shade that I'm going to start with is this light brown one right here, but I would like to mention that I love that this palette has a mirror, especially with the size of it, because sometimes brands just skip out on the mirror, and mirrors are really come in handy, honestly. But I'm just going to start with this light brown shade, and I'm going to start by putting it in my crease and blending it upwards. Now that we are done with that lightest brown shade, it is looking so cute. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the darker brown shade right here and start putting that on my outer crease and just blend upwards like I did before. I'm also making sure that I am blending these two colors together seamlessly. I'm going to be taking that same darker brown shade and I'm going to start packing that in and blending it out on my outer crease. I am loving how this look is turning out so far, but now I'm going to take my micellar water and do a half cut crease. Now that I got them eyes all nice and cut, I went ahead and add concealer to this eye already so we can go ahead and add our color. I'm going to be going in with this kind of silvery color today. It is super pretty and it coated my brush. Holy cow. Okay, I'm just gonna start patting that on to where I just put that concealer. This shade is so gorgeous that it makes me want to try out the other shade, so I just stopped right there about halfway, and I'm gonna go in with this gold shimmery shade now, and I'm gonna put that right on the outside of the cut crease. Yes, that is so gorgeous. I love these shades so much. Now, to be sure that everything is blended beautifully, I'm going to go back in with that dark brown shade very lightly, tap off my brush, and I'm going to blend right on this edge of the cut crease. Now that we are blended to filth, I'm gonna go ahead and take some eyelash glue and I'm gonna run that right along the top of this cut crease. Now I'm going to dive into that loose glitter and just pick some up on one of the smallest brushes that I have. And I'm going to start laying that where I put down that eyelash glue. Alrighty beauties, I have finished the top half of this glam look, minus the lashes, but this is looking so good so far. I'm loving it. I hope you guys are too. I'm gonna hop off camera and do the rest of my face and I'll be back. Alrighty beauties, I have finished up my face. Just gotta put on some lipstick and some eyelashes after this, but I wanted to go ahead and finish my under eyes. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is this light brown shade, and I'm taking this on like a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to smudge it right on the inner corner of my bottom lash line. Now with the same brush, I'm going to dip into the darker brown shade and smudge it lightly on the outer corner of my lower lash line. I already added some inner corner highlight, but I kind of want to give it more of a pop, so I'm going to take this shade, the silvery shade that we used on our lid, and I'm going to pop it right here on my inner corner, just a bit. Now I'm going to go add the finishing touches, and I'll be back. And this is the final look with the smallest palette that I own. I think it looks so gorgeous, honestly. Like, why have I not used this palette before now? I am obsessed. This is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys.